All anybody keeps asking me is 11 gonna win or could Godzilla win? And I personally think Godzilla physically hurts people. 11 does this stuff. I don't know. Hi everyone, I'm Millie Bobby Brown, and today I'm going to be reviewing my favorite thing, memes of Stranger Things and Godzilla King of the Monsters. Let's do it. I don't always destroy things, but when I do, it's because they were things and I'm Godzilla. Why do these things make me laugh? Like, he looks like a cat, like kind of with like the cheekbones. Godzilla approves Stranger Things. Wow, what movie was that? Must have been like the early movies of Godzilla. Definitely looks like a costume. When you send her a risky text and see for 10 minutes, if anyone asks where I am, I've left the country. I always send risky text messages and then you see the texting thing for 10 minutes. Okay. On a scale from 1 to 10, how clingy are you? 11. Ooh, these are funny because I'm really clingy. When Stranger Things Season 2 was amazing, but you have to wait until 2019 for Season 3. Halfway happy. That was me when I found out our show was coming out in like 5 years. Everybody's waiting for Season 3, and I am too. So it's coming out soon though, which is like, thank God for that, because what we're gonna do without this? This changes everything. There we go, here. Okay. We're going to put a shadow monster over here. Also, the fact that I've never seen Noah Schnapp with an afro before. That's the best thing I've ever seen. L, I'm hungry. Mike, I can't, I've got homework. L, the Demogorgon is gone. Duh. Eggos. You know, 11 would laugh at this. Millie, not so much. When you love her, but all she wants from you is some Eggos. Finn's face in this. Finn honestly pulls some of the priceless faces. Like, I love it. On a scale of 1 to 10, how stressed out are you? 11. Wow, Gaten, I love your face. Wow, just the fact that just zooming in on his face right now. Wow. Every time my friends or my family see 11 somewhere, they always send it to me like they think I'm going to laugh, but I've seen it everywhere. And actually, when I auditioned for Stranger Things, we stayed on the 11th floor of the hotel. We flew in the 11th row. Strange things were happening. And boom, I got the role. So, you know, if you guys experience strange things, it's most likely going to happen. You know, I've seen this one. It's like a volume turn up, and then you have just my face at the very bottom, which is obviously 11. I mean, duh. Who are you in Stranger Things? A battery percentage. Okay, so my battery percentage right now is 71. I'm Nancy. When you have preschool at 8, but you have to just... This is not okay. This one is by far the funniest. When you have preschool at 8, but have to destroy Japan at 9. It's just a little boy standing in a Godzilla costume. If you watch Godzilla backwards, it's about a giant lizard who helps rebuild a half-burnt down city, then moonwalks back into the ocean. That's so stupid. Now I'm going to do that. And if you do go and watch Godzilla King of the Monsters, watch it backwards as well, because then you are going to see a giant lizard who helps rebuild a burnt down city, and then moonwalks his back way into the ocean. Actually, that's not true. Our movie's very different than that. You're gonna see something very, very different. Dogzilla King of the Monsters. I'd watch it. I'd go watch it for sure. Only if it was my dog. Me laying in bed at 3 AM when I realized I should have said something else in the argument I had in 2011. This is so true. If you guys do this when you lay in bed and you start thinking about what you should have said in the argument, that is me, that is everyone. Or you do it in the shower, but usually I do it in bed when I'm like, oh, but why didn't I say this? This is another good point that I had. This is by far my favorite. You know what? That's my favorite. Okay, I can relate a lot to the next one because I like to spoil things for everyone, But except for the things I do, for instance, Stranger Things, Godzilla, I won't spoil anything. But for Endgame, I just kept spoiling it for all my friends. And it was great. I have the strongest atomic breath. Actually, I do. Plus, I'm the biggest Godzilla incarnation to date. Yeah, you guys are bigger than me and stronger than me. Your atomic breath is cool and all. But can you do this? Can you two do this? That's so true. Godzilla King of the Monsters, Godzilla now is just bigger. Like, really big. Back when I watched the movie at the premiere, I realized like how talented everyone is to do special effects, CGI, because he looks genuinely real. Okay, I've seen the future, and it is filled with gods and monsters. As have I. Godzilla dance. I mean, I think Godzilla couldn't even floss, which is a real shame because he has really small arms. When you and your BFF are having a great old time laughing and joking around, but then you get in trouble for being loud. I have seen this one, and Noah and I do that a lot, so this is actually really relatable because we're like, no, we're screaming or something, and then the teacher's like, guys, be quiet, and then we're just like, typical me, shoes come off in 5 minutes. Okay. This kind of shows. I take my shoes off. I don't like having shoes on. Shoes are not my thing. Funny story, I went to the airport once and I actually forgot my shoes. So I walked through the airport with like, you know those spa slippers? Well, you're not gonna respond to me because you're through the screen. But if you do, I walked through the airport in spa slippers. I'm here to eat Eggos and break arms, and I'm all out of Eggos. But the next one, 11 with Eggos, 11 without Eggos. That's so true. I don't know why she's so addicted to Eggos though. I don't stop eating carrots. In fact, there's a whole bag of carrots over there that I'm just about to devour. Carrots. You know what, 11? When you watch this video, subscribe to Team Vogue, and also, you need to get over this addiction that you have. My 5 moods. Okay, this picture was actually taken at the Golden Globes last year. Oh no, not last year, 3 years ago or something. And we didn't win. And Sean Levy took a picture of all of us kids. And we were all like, and now we've just gotten used to like, oh, like it's normal. But that was our first ever award show. So we were like, why didn't we win? And then we all took a really funny picture and after it. But then we realized that after parties are way better because then when the people that do win, you see their happiness and it makes you feel good. When you order something online versus when it arrives. First of all, when I order things online, they never actually get delivered, so I could never relate to this. I just don't understand, they never turn up at the house. Freshman year versus senior year. Well, actually, this meme will be changed very soon because in season 3, 11 changes. She switches up. 7-Eleven. I've never seen this one actually. There are 7-Elevens in front of the 7-Eleven. My nephew is baby Dustin. Oh my goodness, his little face. He's so cute. Aww. Well, thank you guys for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed watching me review some of my ultimate projects, Stranger Things and Godzilla King of the Monsters memes. They were really cool, and now I'm gonna go and screenshot them and send them to some of the castmates. Peace out. Subscribe to Team Vogue now, and comment and like down below.